Welcome back to the channel. I'm DannyBernat, and if you can dream it, I can make it. Today we're cooking up one of my favorite comfort food combos: smothered pork chops, creamy mashed potatoes, and some crisp apple slaw to tie it all together. We're keeping it simple and we're going big on flavor, just like we like to do it around here. We're going to start with the slaw first. It's going to need some time to rest, and so are you, and believe me, we're going to take care of that for you with this meal. Let me show you how to do it. First, the slaw. The slaw is that zing that really just cuts through all of that savory. Here's what you're going to need. As always, the exact measurements will be in the description below. To start, we're going to julienne one green apple. That's the fancy way of saying we're going to cut it into matchsticks. Shred your cabbage, grate your carrot because everyone needs some color in their life, and slice that green onion nice and thin. The dressing? Easy. Mix together the mayo, a splash of apple cider vinegar, dab of Dijon, some honey, some salt and pepper to taste. Give it a whisk and it should be creamy, tangy, and just sweet enough to make you go, okay. Let this hang out in the fridge for at least 30 to 45 minutes so these flavors can get to know each other. Kind of like going on that first date. Now with these babies Netflix and chill, we're moving on to the pork chops. Here's what you're gonna need for seasoning your chops and making your gravy. Start with your bone-in pork chops. Bone-in because flavor lives on the bone. Make sure they're at room temperature and season both sides with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Keep it simple. Get that skillet hot. Once your smoke alarm's scared, add your canola oil. Sear the chops until golden and crusty. Couple of minutes per side. No flip-flopping every 20 seconds. Let it do its thing. That's the crust you want. Now, same pan. Add the sliced onions and saute it in that great pork flavor. Add some salt, get those onions soft and golden. Then toss in the garlic. Let it go for about a minute or so till your kitchen smells amazing, just like you are. Pour in your chicken broth, give it a scrape to deglaze, and bring it all together. Add in your W sauce, your thyme, and thicken it with that cornstarch slurry. Slide those chops back into the gravy, and we're going to spoon some of that beautiful gravy over the top. Drop our heat to low, and we're going to let it go for about 15-20 minutes or so. Quick tip: if your gravy gets too thick, you can add some broth or water to it. Now that those chops are soaking up all of that gravy love, let's talk mashed potatoes. We're going to start with some Yukon Golds. We're going to give them a quick peel. We're going to give them a dice because I don't feel like boiling them for 35 minutes. Into the salted water. Make sure your cream's got time to warm up, all right? Add your thyme and let it infuse. That warm cream helps make them smooth. Cold cream makes them gluey, and we ain't Elmer's here. As I said before, you're gonna need to salt your water. That's flavor from the inside out. Boil the peeled and chopped potatoes until they're fork tender. Drain them and then hit them with a little bit of butter. Real butter. Your warm cream that you did, a little more fresh thyme, some paprika, some salt and pepper. We're going creamy on this one, so I'm using a ricer. If you want them chunky like your uncle's old truck, you can go ahead and masher style. All right, let's plate this up. Creamy mashed potatoes, a pork chop absolutely drowning in that gravy, and a pile of slaw on the side just to balance everything out. It looks amazing. Let's see how we did. Oh yeah, that cream. Cheers with the gravy. Oh, shut the f up. That is amazing. A perfect slaw cuts through everything. Holy shit. All right, that's it for this one. If you learned something, if you just got hungry, or you liked what you saw, drop us a like, drop us a comment. If you find value, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. And as always, if you can dream it, I can make it, and I'm happy to show you how to do it. See you next Friday. Have a great week.